Okay, now she's having second thoughts of submitting herself into a lie detector test.
She's having second thoughts?
Yes. For the last time, mag-submit sa lie detector test.
Hello and welcome back to Living Abroad. Today I have part 3 of that American simp, let's put it that way, even though I hate saying that word. It's not my thing, but that's what the kids are calling it these days. Versus the scammer. Let's see what happens in this episode. If you want to see the full video, check it out on Rafi Tofu in action. I left the link in the description down below. Or be sure to check out part 1 and 2 to be up to date. Here we go.
She's having second thoughts?
Yes.
Of doing a lie detector test?
Yes.
I know the truth.
So, ito pong lie detector test, ito po ay voluntary para sa iyong kaalaman. At ito po ay hindi tinatanggap sa korte.
Opo.
However, ito pong lie detector test makakatulong para magbigay ng guide, idea sa mga investigator paano sila mag-approach sa paggagawa nila na patuloy na pag-iimbestiga. So, for the last time, willing ho ba kayo mag-submit sa lie detector test?
Opo
Syndicate.
naman. Opo
Willing.
naman po.
Pwede naman ho kayo accompany na inyong kamag-anak if that will make you comfortable.
If she just cooperates, I think that I won't press charges as hard as I normally would. Like, I don't care to see her in jail. It's not like I don't get pleasure out of it. But if she cooperates and helps bring down this syndicate, then I'd be very grateful. And if I can somehow get some of my money back, that would mean everything to me because that's
Okay. Naintindihan mo yun?
that's
Sinabi niya?
my life. After I
Okay.
leave here, yeah.
Pero
Okay.
yun nga po, wala naman po akong sapat na... Inaamin ko naman po na wala po talaga akong kinalaman dun, sir.
Okay.
What are you doing on the show, my guy? If you don't want your money back or press... So you said you want your money back. She don't got it. But you don't want to press charges. I guess this is a different take on it. I had no idea this is how this guy felt. He just wants to bring down the syndicate. So right now, I'm still a little hesitant to feel any sympathy for him because he still made the ultimate mistake of sending this girl 12K, barely talking to her more than 30 seconds on 2 phone calls. But now she's saying she's willing to go ahead and take the lie detector test. I see what you did there, Rafi Tofu. Got us all excited, thought that she's not going to take it. So let's see what happened because now they seem to be kind of cooperating. I'm very curious to see how the story ends. Somehow, maybe even positive.
All you need to do daw is to admit to your sins and then sabihin mo kung sino mga kasama mo.
Help us.
Help the investigators para ma-identify kung sino-sino mga yun and you'll be protected. We'll give you protection to the NBI or the PNP kung saan komportable. Basta't aminin mo lang kung sino yung mga kasama mo at yun ay hulihin para matapos na wala nang maloko ng mga tao, especially mga foreigners.
Opo.
Would you think about that?
Kaso wala nga po akong alam kung sino po yung ano sa kanila.
Mr. Abantao,
Yes, sir.
meron ho ba polygraph machine dyan sa inyo?
Meron po, sir.
Okay, Ms. Janice, when would you like us to accompany to the NBI for the polygraph exam? Would you like to do that now?
Pwede naman po.
Ngayon na? Good. Better. Sir, gaano ba katagal pag halimbawa siya po ay sa ilalim ng polygraph test, gaano katagal para malaman agad yung resulta?
I think mabilis lang din naman po siguro yung resulta niyan.
She's the sister of Janice and she has something to say.
Before we hear the sister talk, this might take a whole different turn here. Looks like the Janice girl sees the... I guess she's coming to her end of this whole thing, realizes this might be her only chance out of this, not go to prison, not have even pay the money back if she cooperates. So I have a feeling she might actually consider going through with cooperating and letting Rafi Tofu and the NBI know who is the syndicate that she's probably working for.
Thing to say?
Di ko po kasi nakita kanina yung pinakaano nila conversation. Pero para sa akin po, una pa lang po dapat naisip na po ni sir na yung binibigay niyang pera sa, di ba, dun sa scammer nga. Dun pala nag-isip na siya agad na bakit ako magpapadala ng pera hindi nga kita kilala. Dun pa lang po, di ba, mag-iisip na po siya.
No, because there are so many scammers who are so good in convincing people that they're legit, and there are people who are very kind and who are sincere in getting into a relationship, and that's why it's so easy for them to be duped, to be fooled, and they give in to, what the scammer says.
Pero para sa akin po, gusto ko pong maklear yung pangalan ng kapatid ko. Kasi po, kami naman po, sorry, syempre nanay na din po ako. Alam ko po yung sitwasyon niya. And also, gusto ko rin maklear na hindi po siya ng scam. May narinig lang po ako kanina na best friend mo? Sino?
Sabi. Pero ayoko sabihin din ng
Oh, sige. Magsalita ka para sa sarili mo. Kasi
Takot.
ayoko, huwag ka matakot kasi nga sabi ko nga sa'yo, kung matatakot ka, hindi mo makiklear yung ano natin eh. Yung dignidad natin dito eh. Yung dignidad natin yung babangga dito, Janice. Lalo na babae pa po kami for our security.
Ma'am, kanina pinangako yung seguridad ninyo. Ganito
Yes.
po ang nakikita ko, ma'am. Sasamahan namin siya ngayon sa NBI, kasama po kayo.
Yes po. Gusto ko din makita yun
Yes.
ng scam sa kanya.
Right. After po ng polygraph exam, kami po ay gagawa ng aming desisyon whether to continue helping her
Yes,
or
sir.
to stop helping her.
Yes,
pabayaran
sir.
natin yung NBI.
Yes
or
po.
bigyan na kayo ng public attorney's office kung siya ay magpa-press charges.
Yes po.
Wait, what? That's Janice's sister, right? Is she pleading for her to go ahead and come clean? And I don't know, I guess we'll figure that out in a second because, yeah, it's got to be Janice's sister. Clearly ain't the white man's sister. Or is it? Sister from another mister? Actually, one thing Rafi Tofo said that really hit home. There are kind people out there. I can stand over here and tell you don't send money. Of course, hindsight is 2020. Who knows what this guy was thinking? I'm not excusing his actions still, but it's good to remember that people are good at their scamming techniques and people are kind-hearted. So when you put those two together, a lot of times these kind of cases happen, which is the main reason why I'm sharing these videos, because I want everybody out there to be aware of potential scams, potential heartbreak, potential money loss. I've been in Asia for 7 years, right? So I've seen stuff. I've been online dating. I've met women. So I've never sent a single dime, not even for taxi fare, because I was aware of these type of things. I'm quick to pick up on it, and I'm not desperate. I move on to the next chick, right? But a lot of people, they fall hard, and they when they fall, they don't see everything clearly, right? But hopefully, you're getting a little bit of knowledge from this story, another story. Next time somebody tries to scam you, you have me at the back of your mind, or Rafi Tofo telling you not to send any money.
Siningil namin yung tao na yan. But she blocked us. And yun nga po. Hanggang doon na lang po yung sasabihin ko kasi
Okay.
syempre for security din ng family niya.
Okay, so ma'am, okay sa inyo? We'll go to the NBI for
Yes
the
po.
lie detector test?
Yes po.
Alright.
And then may message din po ako kay Sir Brandon. Sir Brandon, we came here for with honesty and also for our safety also because we are a women and we have to fight up for our rights. We are maybe we are poor, but we know in ourselves that we are honest and we are humbly came here for our justice for that person who claim your I don't know what is your transaction with her, but I want to clear my sister's name and she's very innocent on that thing, and our dreams for her is to graduate in police. So I believe in myself that she can never do that because her idol is there's a celebrity that she idolized very much, which is Robin Padilla. She idolized that person very much.
Ma'am, it has nothing to do with her idolizing people.
Yes,
That's
yes.
why she's
Okay,
she's
sir.
innocent. No, ma'am,
And-
that's not.
Okay, so I'll stop crying. You know, for a second, she had me. I swear to God, I'm like, oh, she comes across very sincere. Bullshit. Don't fall for these tears. Not yet. Although I would admit, there's a possibility now that this girl probably didn't know the gravity of her action. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna scam some people. I get a salary every month. All I gotta do is make a phone call, and the rest of these guys, I gotta text this dude every day for the next whatever days, right? All she has to do is show up for a video call, say, oh, sorry, I gotta go. And then the rest of the dudes, that's how it works with syndicates. They got somebody that they basically have in the office or something, and whenever there's a time for a video call, she does a quick video call, goes to the next guy, does a video call, goes to the next guy, does a video call, and the other guys that are part of the syndicate, they're the one texting you back and forth, hey, good morning, babe, oh, did you eat today? Get the fuck out of here. I don't believe nothing yet. Let's see what done happen next.
That's a lame excuse.
And also,
Sorry.
Sir Brandon,
Okay na, te.
she wanted really her dream is to serve the country, our country. So that's why I believe that she cannot do that to you, and I hope
you find the justice that you really need. And
That's why I'm here.
can we also ask for help, that this is very scandalous to our family and also to me, because I'm her eldest sister, and I'm just protecting her, and I know that that's her right. That's our rights.
It would really help a lot if
Yeah.
you can convince your tipster to come into the open
po.
I can try,
and
but-
issue a statement
Right.
to the NBI.
It's
If
so
they-
hard to believe that she doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah, let's stop that right there. I don't think there's a question whether there's other people involved. And I don't think there's a question whether she may have or may not have gotten all the 12,000. But there's no question that she knew exactly what she was doing. Like I said, perhaps she didn't realize the damage she's causing to somebody else until she sits across from him and realized that she took 12K from him, right? And this girl talking about robbing Padilla and serving the country, don't give us that shit. Had nothing to do with it. If she had morals, like you're trying to say, she would not have been involved in the situation. Hopefully there's a positive resolution, because it looks like they're cooperating, but don't buy into these like fake tears. I don't see it looks dry to me. How she turn it on and off like that. Women can cry on the spot.
if these people really want the truth to come out, and so that they want to put a stop to this scam, as they said, it's a big syndicate.
Right.
They wanted to make sure that the scam would stop.
Right.
Then they should cooperate and help the authorities,
Right,
the NBI.
but
Because
they're afraid for
excuse
their
me.
lives, though. That's why.
No, they should not use that as a reason that they're scared, afraid for their life.
Yeah, I know.
because the NBA can provide them security through the
Right.
witness protection program. There's such a thing here.
She gave me a whole list of names, the people that work there, the faces, everyone, the Facebook profiles,
Okay,
multiple
good.
different names.
Okay, good. So
The
when we go to the
location.
NBI, give all those kind of information. That's very important.
Right.
Yeah, that's very helpful. So
Yeah.
give all those
I
information to
understand
the
that.
NBI.
Let me just say, I understand that you're poor, and I understand that times are hard and trying, right? Like you don't have money, right? I get it. Now I don't have any money, and it doesn't make crime right. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that it should not be punished. Like if you don't get punished, then how are you ever going to learn? You know what I mean? That's why there is law and order. That's why the judicial system, that's why we have it, right?
I got you. I know where
So-
you're coming from. Yeah, I agree with you.
understand that
You cannot use the reason that you're poor so
I
that you don't
believe
get
that she's
prosecuted.
I believe she does have a soul. Like I want to believe that. I wanted to believe that from the beginning. I wanted to believe she was real, but she just chose the wrong path over and over again. Like I had money. You could have been with me instead of getting a chump change salary. You could have been with me if you were really there. I thought you. I mean, I spoke with you for a brief amount of time, and then I texted you, and I thought it was you, and I don't know.
I do know. You're soft, my guy. Let it go. You still trying to convince her to be with you when you got no money, trying to let her see what could have been. This is the thing that a lot of guys do. When women keep disrespecting you, buddy, stop putting up with it. The first sign somebody disrespects you in a relationship or a potential relationship, stop talking to them. Stop chasing women. You get what I'm saying? So stop trying to plead your case even at this point. Hey, your life could have been this way. This is, I think, somewhat like the weakest type of men for me. You can't be like that in a relationship because she'll just walk all over you.
Paano po talaga kung hindi po talaga siya yun? And she's a victim also of this kind of scamming.
Through the NBI, malalaman natin kung sino yung nasa likod nun. Kasi itong anti-cybercrime, they have
Yes
the
po.
technology to trace it.
I also
to
understand,
track it down.
sir.
So, but right now, if you really want me to continue helping you guys, go through that lie
Yes
detector
po.
test.
Yes
And then
po.
if she passes, then I'll continue helping you.
Yes, sir.
If not, then I'll say we have the public attorney's office to continue helping you guys.
Yes, sir.
Of course she gonna pass. She got no soul, man. Look at those cold eyes still sitting there. I wouldn't even be surprised if the sister's in on it too.
And then the NBI as well.
At buo naman po ang loob ko. Naniniwala ako sa kapatid ko na
Okay, sige
wala
po.
po siyang
Sige po,
kasalanan.
punta
dyan.
tayo sa NBI ngayon na.
Yes po.
And then after dun sa NBI investigation, then let's see what happens. Sabi ng NBI, mabilis lang daw yan. Baka tomorrow, alam na natin yung resulta, then pwede na tayo bumalik dito, usap ulit tayo.
Yes po.
Okay? Sir Efren, on the way na po kami. Pakaintay lang po kami ha, Sir Efren.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Sir Efren. Mr. Efren Abantao,
Okay po,
Executive Officer, Cybercrime Division, NBI, National Bureau of Investigation. Thank you, Mr. Abantao, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Sir Efren's still on the phone, man. He's like, yo, let's do this. Let's get on with this lie detector test. I mean, I always wanted to take it because I feel like I can lie easily, you know? Hey, are you tall? Yes. Are you handsome? Of course.
Let's do it.
She's gonna go
ready.
with us,
Yes, sir.
and then all the information or pieces of evidence that you have, show it to the NBI. Let's see what happens.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly, I find there's no pleasure in this for me to incarcerate you or whatever. You know, to incriminate you. It's not why I'm here. I just want my money back. I just want
Yes,
my money.
sir.
I just want my life back. Anyway, I wasn't ready to be on TV in front of all of the Philippines, with my shame. But you should be way more ashamed.
There's
Anyway.
no shame of being scammed, sir.
Oh,
Trust me.
I mean,
there's so
I
many
trusted
people
her.
every single day being scammed.
I trusted her. I believe that there's a good person deep down in there. I just don't. I thought she was there. I thought she was. Anyway.
Like I said, sir, maybe you're telling the truth. Maybe your accusation is true. Maybe. And
My
maybe not. That's why we go to the NBI and let's see what happens after the NBI investigate. Until the NBI comes up with their findings.
Oh, from the whistleblower?
Yes, from the pieces of evidence that you have now, from the statements of your tipster, and all other evidence that you have that you present to the NBI,
Yes, sir.
including the result of the lie detector test, only then I'll make my judgment. Right now, I'm not going to come up
Yeah, I
with a
understand.
judgment saying that she's guilty. She's not. I'm not going to say she's not guilty. Nor should I say she's guilty.
I think that she started the job not knowing fully what she was getting herself into.
Maybe.
She's in
Maybe
hot
not.
water now and she doesn't like it. That's what I think's happening.
Probably.
But anyways,
One thing I disagree with, although in a way I can see what they mean by there's no shame in getting scammed, but there is a shame for continuously ignoring red flags and keep doing things that people tell you stop doing, right? Also, if you have no shame, then what is the point of ever being morally right? Like, you'll do all kinds of things that are wrong. Like, if shame is what prevents a lot of us from doing like immoral things, right? So, and morality is basically between the difference between right and wrong. So we got to get back to that a little bit, right? If there's no shame, honestly, life kind of feels pointless. Like, what is the point of like being good or doing anything proper? You might as well just do the absolute worst to get through life. So I disagree in that sense, but I do understand when they say people get scammed all the time. But this is why it's important to be aware of the tactics that people use to try to get money out of you.
Yeah. Kung meron po talaga kayong gustong sabihin, wag ko kayo matakot, mas
Yes.
nakakatulong kami.
Dito naman ako.
Totoo po, andito po ako. I can protect you, I promise. Pwede natin sabihin yun off-air para mas mapabilis investigation, para totally magkaroon na tayo ng clear mind, all of us. Okay? Bago tayo pumunta sa NBI. Do we really need to go to the NBI? Or we don't have to?
And that is part 3. Leave your thoughts down below. As I mentioned in the first 2 episodes, this is a couple years old, but the message is still the same. I've not seen the end result, so I'm just following along with you guys. This is just exciting for me in a way. We're getting to like drama, TV kind of series. It's pretty interesting, to be honest. From my perspective, because I didn't lose 12K, right? So leave your thoughts down below. I would say I'm leaning more towards the fact that she didn't realize the damage she was causing. I don't believe that she didn't know that what she was doing was wrong. I don't believe that she's a different girl like she said initially. I think she's the right one. I think she's the same girl that called him on the phone. I think she's the one that convinced him to try to send crypto through that random app or whatever. So leave your thoughts down below. I'd love to know if you want to see more videos like this. Be aware of situations in the Philippines. If you just like my bald head and bearded face, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and if you're feeling extra special, you can buy me a coffee. I've left the link in the description down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.